Missed an episode of your favorite podcast? Choose from over a decade of content in our archives, not just the latest episode. All free at GCNlive.com.
Good morning, friends. Greetings and welcome to The Bright Side, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your health and vitality and well-being and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to The Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body, you are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on The Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 28 years of practicing pharmacy, I've seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and skin diseases like psoriasis, eczema, rosacea, acne, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds. Recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle, but what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure. Because the human biological system is a healing system. It's a regenerating system. It is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may call that healing, renewing, regenerating system a miracle, it really is just the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, we welcome your phone calls here on The Bright Side. Our phone number is 844-236-6010. That's 844-236-6010. If you have questions about nutrition or prescription drugs or supplements, or if you want to get off your meds or help a loved one get off their meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program, we are here for you on The Bright Side. 844-236-6010 is our number. If you want to purchase any of the longevity products that you hear advertised on the program, you can give the Bright Side Ben phone team a call and order. 866-735-2470 is their number. You can also head over to my website, brightsideben.com, and order right off the web. You can also click on the Join the Team link and start yourself a longevity business, earn yourself thank you checks, and help spread the word about the power and importance of a good nutritional supplement program. You can also head over to my blog, pharmacistben.com, which we update regularly with news stories as well as blog posts, or you can go over to criticalhealthnews.com as well and order right off the web, or you can join the team at criticalhealthnews.com. Okay, 844-236-6010 is our number. We'll get your calls here in our next segment. We're talking nitric oxide and nitrates. The take-home message is that both have tremendous health value, both nitric oxide and nitrates. Nitrates are a source of nitrogen. They're also precursors or raw materials for the production of nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is the key player in cardiovascular, a key player anyway, in cardiovascular health, the health of the circulatory system, which basically means the health of everything. Nitric oxide equals health. Nitric oxide equals anti-aging. Nitric oxide equals an ability to handle the stresses of life with much more efficiency. As we said yesterday, circulation means the effective movement of blood and the lymph. That means delivery of oxygen and nutrients, as well as detoxification, the removal of toxins from the fundamental living entity, the cell. Your doctor can do nothing at the level of a cell. The medical model is helpless at the level of a cell. And all disease is cell disease. So what does that mean? That means the medical model is helpless at the level of disease. If all disease is cell disease, and the medical model can do nothing for the health of a cell, and it can do nothing for the health of a cell, that means the medical model is useless and helpless at the level of disease. All disease is cell disease, and all health is cell health. And a major determining factor of the health or the disease of a cell is how well nutrients and oxygen are being delivered and how well toxins are being removed. And all that means blood movement, so-called hemodynamics, the movement of hemo, the movement of blood. And nothing improves hemodynamics, the movement of blood, better than nitric oxide. It's for this reason that more and more and more, almost every day, there's another article about the importance of nitric oxide, this molecule that we've only known about for about 30 years or so. More and more it's becoming recognized as a major player in all health and all disease and anti-aging itself. More and more we're understanding that nitric oxide, this gas hormone, that alone is so cool. It's a a hormone substance. It signals, it commands, it orders, it tells cells what to do. It's emitted as a gas. And this stuff, this nitric oxide that keeps our blood flowing and helps the body handle stresses and even helps fight cancer and even helps fight infections. It is a youth-inducing, longevity-encouraging, anti-aging substance, and anything we can do to improve nitric oxide levels is going to be in our health and anti-aging interests. So understanding how to pump up, how to make our nitric oxide levels go up is super, super, super important. And one of the most important ways to turn on nitric oxide production, to make more nitric oxide, to improve blood supply or blood flow, to improve our ability to handle stresses, to improve heart health and brain health and liver health and the health of all of the cells of the body. One of the most important ways to turn on nitric oxide is by giving the body mild stresses. Mild. Stress is our friend. Mild stress is our friend for a lot of reasons, but one of the most important reasons why mild stresses are important is because mild stress boosts nitric oxide production. Exercise, mental challenges, emotional challenges, grief and fear, getting past our comfort zone, getting away from our comfort zone, which obviously by definition is going to be uncomfortable. These are all nitric oxide boosting strategies. Getting out of our comfort zone boosts nitric oxide. How cool is that? That the body is so kind and so loving and so responsive that when we are mildly stressed, the body upregulates stress handling chemistry. When we're mildly stressed, when we get past our comfort zone, our body supports us via the chemistry of healing. That's how much the body loves us. When we have a little bit of stress, the body protects us by upregulating stress chemicals, stress handling chemicals like nitric oxide. Caloric restriction, we talk about that all the time. Fasting, reducing calories. Caloric restriction is an example of a mild stress. And guess what? Nitric oxide, as it turns out, is what gives caloric restriction its well-known anti-aging benefits. One of the things that gives caloric restriction its well-known anti-aging benefits. Caloric restriction is a kind of stress. It's a kind of metabolic stress on the body. And under conditions of mild stress, pro-health chemistry is upregulated. Under conditions of mild stress, anti-aging is upregulated. Under conditions of mild stress, healing is upregulated. The body is the ultimate adaptive biological system. It gets bigger and better and badder and stronger under conditions of mild stress. It's hardwired to perform better under conditions of mild discomfort. The body is hardwired to perform better when we leave our comfort zone. This is an evolutionarily designed mechanism that keeps us leaving our comfort zone. We grow when we leave our comfort zone. So we have been selected from an evolutionary perspective, to leave our comfort zone. We are the descendants of ancestors who got better when they left their comfort zone. They were more equipped to survive the stresses of life when they left their comfort zone. This is why it's so important to experience mild discomfort, to leave our comfort zone. The production of stress-handling chemicals is increased when we're slightly uncomfortable. When we're stressed, the body makes more stress-handling chemicals so that we can withstand the stress. Mild stresses. This is the key. Mild. The system can be overwhelmed by too much stress. So it's mild stress that stimulates the production of stress-handling chemistry. And nitric oxide is not only an example of a stress-induced chemical that helps the body handle stress, nitric oxide can actually be considered the ultimate marker for the upregulation of stress-handling chemicals. What I'm saying here is when nitric oxide goes up, you can assume that all the chemicals of longevity and wellness are going up as well. When the body makes more nitric oxide, it makes all of its anti-aging chemicals as well. Yesterday we talked about foods that can boost nitric oxide, because nitrates, this is the subject matter we've been spending the last couple of weeks on, 3 weeks or so on. Nitrates are raw materials that the body can convert into nitric oxide, and because veggies are our healthiest source of nitrates, drinking veggie juices, eating salads, eating vegetables in general is a wonderful, maybe the most important dietary strategy for boosting nitric oxide. Eating your veggies. And because nitrates can be activated by oils, it's a good idea to mix your veggies with some butter or coconut oil or fresh cold-pressed nutritional oil. I'll tell you about that when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. 844-236-6010 is our number. We'll be back right after this. Hi everyone, I'm Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist and host of The Bright Side. The good news about nutrition and health. The good news that if you or someone you care about is on a prescription drug or has some kind of health challenge, there's a gentle, natural, healthy way to address most health issues without drugs and without doctors, and it's as simple as understanding how the parts of the body work and how they interact with the foods we eat and the nutrients we take in. If you've heard me on The Bright Side or at one of my presentations, you know I'm a man on a mission to help you understand health and wellness and the remarkable healing powers of the biological system called the human body. And if you like The Bright Side, you're going to love my new website, brightsideben.com. You'll find articles and links, you'll be able to access archives, and we'll even have exclusive information that you won't hear on the radio show. And of course, you can purchase the Longevity nutritional supplements and even sign up to join my Longevity team and make an impact, make a difference, and maybe make some money too. Check out brightsideben.com. That's brightsideben.com, or call 866-735-2470 for more information.
Making the right decisions is a challenge to investors. Are we going to see economic growth, slide into a recession, or at worst, depression? Hi, Ted Anderson from Midas Resources. We all know when a company acts irresponsibly, divesting ourselves in a move towards safety is prudent. When the market becomes volatile, U.S. Treasuries are a safe haven. But what do you do when the U.S. government overextends itself and spends beyond its means? Many investors are turning toward gold as a common-sense alternative to traditional paper investments. Midas Resources has put together a powerful book titled 10 Reasons to Own Gold, discussing costs, benefits, risks, featuring full-color illustrations, weights, and measures. The book is free and can be yours by calling 800-686-2237. Paper investments are dwarfed by gold's 6,000-year history. Discover how gold may be right for you and your IRA by calling 800-686-2237. Whether buying or it's time for you to sell, the book is free. Call 800-686-2237.
Do good people ever want to call an attorney just to find out if they're right or wrong? But every time you think about calling an attorney, what are you forced to think about first? Money. If you could call as often as you wanted and talk as long as you need without a bill, would you call? Worry less and live more with lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com, or call 855-340-SAVE. That's 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
We love that you're passionate about GCN. And whether you're a listener, a business owner, or a radio industry professional, we've redesigned the new GCN newsletter to keep you in the know. Get updates on your favorite GCN shows and hosts. Go to GCNlive.com and click on the banner in the upper left corner. Just for signing up, you're automatically entered for monthly giveaways. Start receiving your newsletter today. The future of talk radio. GCN.
This alert just came in. This special announcement is for business owners and leaders of organizations who've been waiting for the right time to build. General Steel has made it impossible to wait any longer with rock-bottom prices that could save you thousands. That's right, General Steel, America's leader in pre-engineered structures, is offering buildings at prices you will never see again. Don't miss these prices. A 50 by 100 for $35,000. You heard right. That's 5,000 square feet for $35,000. Manufacturers, if you need a larger building, try a 100 by 100 commercial building for $129,000. You can't afford to rent with these prices. Imagine a 70 by 100 foot church building for under $69,000. With the economy improving and interest rates still at historic lows, you can't afford to wait. So call 866-91-STEEL. Lock in your price now. Call 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
Not just an alternative to the mainstream media. We're the premier independent talk radio network. We are GCN.
Okay, we are back on The Bright Side. I'm Pharmacist Ben. 844-236-6010 is our number. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, we can help you. 844-236-6010. We'll get your calls here in just a moment. Let's see. All right, so fats and oils and veggies. There's this whole subject of veggies is or of oils, I'm sorry, is just so confusing for folks. And I can see why, because some people say don't use oils. Other people say do eat oils. As far as vegetables go, there's a lot of upside to mixing your